Good morning. Happy fourth week of Advent, unbelievable as that is. On this day, I wanted to share a poem attributed to St. John of the Cross. John of the Cross is a doctor of the church, was a Carmelite priest, was a contemporary and friend of Teresa of Avila, and together they reformed the Carmelite orders, the men and women's version of the Carmelite communities. He was also ostracized terribly by his own community and imprisoned for many years because they just did not believe the way he saw things was the right way. He was a mystic, which means he did not believe in the black and white translation's understanding of the divine. It is from him that we hear about the dark night of the soul, because he experienced it, even though he was very close to God. So this poem that's attributed to him, I wanted to share it with you this morning. If you want, the Virgin will come walking down the road, pregnant with the holy, and say to you, I need shelter for the night. Please take me inside your heart. My time is so close. And then, under the roof of your soul, you will witness the sublime intimacy, the divine, the Christ taking birth forever. As she grasps your hand for help, for each of us is the midwife of God, each of us. Yes, there, under the dome of your being, does creation come into existence eternally. Through your womb, dear pilgrim, the sacred womb of your soul. As God grasps our arms for help, for each of us is a beloved servant, never far. If you want, the Virgin will come down the street pregnant with light and sing. The midwife of God, you and I, one who is there at a certain point in time during the history of humanity, one who is asked to bring into birth, to bring to light, to assist in the birthing of Christ in the world for the short period of time that is our lifespan. A crazy, amazing thought, because the next thought is, what the heck? I don't know how to be a midwife. I've never been there assisting at birth. Now, perhaps some of you have, but I'd guess that probably most of us haven't. There are intricacies, there are things, important things we need to know about bringing another human being or the message of another human being into the world. And things could go sideways really fast. Here we are asked to proceed not just with the intelligence that we have, but with the deep faith that we know that we're not in this alone. We are asked to be part of the process. We're not asked to do the whole thing ourselves. So what does it mean to throw our weight, to throw our lives behind the process of Christ coming into this world with a new message, with a message of light in darkness, with a message that bursts from the voices of angels and shepherds, because it cannot be contained, with a message that sometimes, even in our own lives, we felt like we could burst, with the joy and anticipation and deep gratitude of being loved by a God that we know only mysteriously at this time. John of the Cross's prayer, poem to us, Mary grasping for our hands, God grasping for our arms. Let's be part of what is coming about. Let us be part of the message of light. This is so exciting. This is not the same year that we've had before. Advent is new, and the promise of this Christmas and the year that follows is new as well. Let's be midwives, even in the midst of our ignorance.